What's up, guys? It's your boy Matt Pack 420 here with Life Liberty Gaming, and today looks like Soulja Boy is at it again. So I can't believe I missed this. This happened on earlier last month, but Soulja Boy is trying to hustle off more of these bootleg consoles. So a couple years ago, Soulja Boy was basically buying a bunch of these like bootleg looking knockoff consoles that are preloaded with a bunch of like stolen ROMs. These products come from China. They don't have any like trademark or any copyright laws or any of that shit. Like, they don't give a fuck. So these companies just steal a bunch of ROMs and they put them on these shitty little knockoff little consoles, and then they sell them. These were actually very popular in China 20 years ago, because they weren't allowed to have any of the modern consoles that we have in the States and the Western world. They weren't allowed to have. I think the first consoles they were finally allowed to have were the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and they were heavily modified, very heavily modified. There's very strict limitations on those consoles, so a Chinese Xbox is very different than a Xbox anywhere else. There's all kinds of spyware apps. There's all kinds of monitoring tools. There's limitations and all kinds of restrictions they put on these fucking things. So it's creepy as hell. But these things got real popular. These knockoffs got real popular before that, because they weren't allowed to have any games from the Western world. It was banned, heavily censored stuff. So the only way they could enjoy any entertainment was to steal this shit from online or somewhere. Basically steal these ROMs and put them on these consoles and just, sell them. That's the only way that people were able to enjoy this. And even these were very, if you were caught with one of these things back in the day, it was, you were getting big trouble, because it's got a lot of Western stuff on there. So it's really interesting. Anyway, Soulja Boy, he's at it again. Like I said, last year he was trying to sell these, a different version of these, but trying to sell these off, and Nintendo apparently came at his ass and sent a cease and desist, and he had to boss up, basically, meaning that he had to get rid of all that shit and stop doing what he was doing. But motherfucker ain't learned his lesson, so here he is again, and he's got a new model. See, he keeps trying to hustle these off as like his own thing, like I got a new console, yeah, look at my new console. I'm like, bro, this is a fucking Chinese knockoff that someone get in a fucking mall somewhere. After his first attempt at breaking into the gaming industry as a console manufacturer was ripped apart, it looks like rapper Soulja Boy is ready to crank out number 2. The first try at making his own console began in 2019 when he tried to peddle a new design. Immediately he was met with the cease and desist notifications from major companies in the business, while the rapper took pot shots at Nintendo. Reggie Fils-Aimé. That's fucked up. No, leave Reggie alone. Reggie's a nice guy, but that's great. When he said, made him retire. This fool's so full of himself, dude. Like, it's like, you ever know somebody who's like, ego is so huge, but he's a pathetic fucking loser? Like, he had the one hit. Like, great, you made a lot of money off the one hit, but dude, you're a fucking loser. After numerous jokes and utter silence, it looks like Soulja Boy is ready to crank the gaming market once more. While the expensive knockoff line he first tried to create fell to the wayside following numerous threats of legal actions, one with particular looking almost exactly like PlayStation Vita, it looks like round 2 is getting ready to deploy for the public to see. According to a Twitter account simply called Soulja Boy Game Console, the rapper is building a new console from scratch, all new designs, all new games, all new deals. Let's make history. Sure. Let's check this out. Is this... Oh, man. Oh, man, this is great. RGT. Yep, right. This meme right here. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson? Exactly, dude. This is... The Twitter account, which both follows and is followed by Soulja Boy himself for authenticity, doesn't share any pictures of the new system, but the associated Instagram did, and well, it looks like round 2 won't be much different than the one. We saw a little bit earlier. Yeah, this is like a knockoff Xbox One S thing, yeah, whatever, and then this is a knockoff PS2, probably cheap plastic shell. Like, this is probably all cheap plastic. Like, it's all garbage, and it's probably gonna have a bunch of like busted ass broken ROMs. Like, gonna have like 30 fucking versions of Mario, and it's gonna have like a bunch of homebrew Marios. Probably shit you probably played on like a computer game at work back in the day when you had to use a proxy site. It was clear that Soulja Boy was never leaving the monetary opportunities that the gaming industry has to offer, given his tweets, his streaming presence, and his launched esports organization. But jumping back into the console-making business is certainly a choice. He even asked Tony Hawk if the pro skater would like to help make a new video game. Given his response to critics and other companies showing direct comparisons to already available products, this launch seems likely to face issues similar to his attempt. In all fairness, go after your goals if that's what you want to do. Don't let those ambitions wither into dust. That being said, let's make sure that made-from-scratch console isn't from the other consoles they've already out on the market. It will be interesting to see what big plans the rapper has next. For now, we have a Twitter account, a brand new Instagram account, and a dream. Oh, man. You know, I think earlier in this year and last year, this dude was also accused of very, very bad things. I made a video earlier about that, but this dude just don't give up. He is a special kind of moron. Like I said, it's great. He had the one hit, and he made a lot of money off that. But, dude, you're a fucking moron, man. Come on, dude. Like, I know you want to, like, be big and do things, but, dude, just stop it, dude. Like, you're literally doing the same thing again? Like, for real? Whatever, man. This shit's stupid. Soulja Boy's stupid. I thought this shit was funny. Soulja Boy just won't stop. Anyway, if you like what you see, like what you hear, go and like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.